Alberta's chief medical officer is admitting the province took the wrong approach, lifting restrictions earlier this summer. Dr. Dina Hinshaw made the admission during a conversation with doctors yesterday. CTV's Nariman Issa is standing by with more. Nariman, good to see you this morning. What did Dr. Hinshaw say to doctors yesterday about this?
It was actually very interesting. So when she first came up, she was laughing. She basically said that she was actually even surprised that they wanted to talk to her. So she said that she understands doctors are angry, they are frustrated, they are exhausted. So she did apologize for the whole messaging, just the whole reopening this summer, the reopening phase that the province rolled out, as well as her endemic comments. And she says that she takes full responsibility, that a lot of Albertans heard the endemic response, that meant the government was wiping their hands clean of all sorts of restrictions, that signaled the end of the pandemic. She says that is not what that meant. It just meant that they just couldn't deal with one case at a time with this virus. So she went on and on explaining how the wording, her messaging, while she didn't mean for it to come out that way, she said she understood why some Albertans felt that it implied that the pandemic was pretty much over in Alberta.
Right, that any plan had really been abandoned. So how did the doctors respond? We know that there is this one group of doctors that have issued a dire warning about the healthcare system. First of all, are they forgiving of Dr. Hinshaw? And what do they want to happen now from the province? Is she willing to take things a step further?
Well, at this time, we're still not getting any more additional health restrictions. So July 1st, the province dropped nearly all public health guidelines in the province. And we have, for weeks, we have heard from business owners, we've heard from doctors saying that they need a vaccine passport in this province, that the number of people getting their second dose, even their first dose, has become stagnant for weeks and months. And they said that the only way you're going to get more people vaccinated is if you implement certain rules where unvaccinated people cannot go to non-essential businesses. But instead, the province says that, well, they're not going to implement a vaccine passport. We did hear about how they're offering $100 per dose for anyone who wants to get a shot that hasn't gotten one yet.
That didn't really work, though.
The numbers still remain the same. We were not seeing a jump because we saw through BC and other provinces who did implement a vaccine passport, we saw a huge jump in the number of people getting their first or second dose of a vaccine. In Alberta, that's not the case. And so the doctor's letter is saying that we need to implement that vaccine passport to really drive home the need for vaccinations in the province. But again, the UCP say that they will not be implementing that they will probably be introducing a QR code just to make it a little bit easier for people to show that they are vaccinated, but they are leaving it up to business owners to implement that. And we are starting to see a lot of business owners take the reins on this, that they are only allowing vaccinated patrons to attend. And of course, some of them are dealing with the backlash, right? So now we're seeing one-star reviews online from people who haven't even showed up, but don't like the idea that they have to be vaccinated to be able to eat there.
Nariman Issa for us, thank you for all that reporting. Really appreciate it. Of course, we are watching really closely what's going on in Alberta.